Hello guys, I want you guys to look at something. It's not here. Could it be? I can't see it. I spotted it just now, but I couldn't see it now. Oh, look at that. Look at my tires. This part is cracked. There's another part that has also cracked. What year are these? These are PZeros. The 30th week. The 30th week of 2019. So these are 3-year-old tires. They still have thread left, but I spotted that they have cracked. It's parts of these, and right. Hello. Yep. No lah, checking my tires. I saw the front crack already.
Oh, okay.
So gotta go change tires now. Well, I drive them hard every week, so see you. Yep. This one, the inside has worn. Alright, I think that's a nice 4 Series. So oh well, put it this way. Those who enjoy driving gotta pay for it. Alright? Oh. So those are not exactly old tires, and they're not okay, let me hook up the camera. See me? All right. Okay. Those of you who watch my videos, you will know that I go for weekend drives every single week. Mountain road driving, you know, high-speed cruising. And recently I went to Langkawi, a famous island in Malaysia. Most people would fly there, a 1-hour flight, and that's it. And from KL, and then you will land in Langkawi airport. Me being the guy who loves driving, I drove there. So I drove up to Penang and put up a night there, and the next morning I wake up and I drove another 2 hours to Perlis, because there's only one trip of ferry a day, and it's at 10 a.m. and I have to arrive at 8 a.m. in order to check in my car. So I have to put up a night in Penang, and needless to say, it is a needless thing to do, and I drove the way back as well. So I love driving. Let's put it that way. Okay? Tolong buka. Sorry. Tolong buka. Thank you. Thank you. No, I mounted a camera, so I don't want to move the window. So, and of course I take care of my cars because I love driving, and those who do, you guys would understand when I say that our tires wear out prematurely. Now the best scenario is, of course, you wear out your tire and then your tire needs replacement because the threads has run out. But that doesn't happen every single time. I mean, put it this way, I, I find it funny when I see people complaining on social media. Oh, my Michelin has cracked, or my Continental has premature deterioration, or my Goodyear has cracked, or whatever. How do I explain this? I find it funny when people seems to not willing to understand or think further that the roads that we're driving on isn't the same every single day. I mean, you can be driving on the same road, but on that fateful morning, there is a stone there is sharp, right? And that fateful morning, that particular stone that was sharp enough basically just pushed into one of your steel threads or cables in your tire, and it snapped one of them. Unknowingly, you wouldn't be able to feel it, all right? And or some people driving on the road and there is a pothole, not a particularly deep pothole, but inevitably when he crossed it, his sidewalls was pushed in, and then the steel threads over there gave way and the tire pregnant. Right? So when I saw, I forgot which tire was it, with the cracked lines on the side, right? And I'm not someone who would have my car pressure unchecked. I always check my tire pressure and tire pressure monitoring, display tire pressure, 38, 38, 41, 39. This morning when I checked, it was 38, 38, 41, 41. Anyhow, alright, it has nothing to do with all this. Tires are basically, how do I put this? They are cooked, they are layered, they go through factory processes, of course, but it's a bit like a store that sells burgers. No two burgers are exactly the same. Or when you go Subway, right? Some of them, the sauce may spill out, some wouldn't. Some have a little bit more veggies, some has a little bit less. I don't mean the steel threads, but I mean the rubber itself, you know, is cooked. It's a bit like making donut, right? You have your dough, you mix in your ingredients, you know, and yeah, these things happen, okay? But the larger factor to me is the roads. It's the different driving conditions that we're on, and sometimes they happen, okay? So it's luck, okay? Trust me on this. I've been in this industry long enough to see every single brand of tires have people who complain that they're not long lasting because of their previous experience. The only thing they can blame on is the logo, and they assume Continental and Michelin and Bridgestone and Pirelli has a completely different way of making tires. No, they may have their own specific compound and technology, but largely the way to make them more or less the same, okay? So yeah, you cannot just look at the brand and assume that the factory and the processes of this factory is completely alien to another company. It's not like that, okay? I mean, someone bought a BMW, you bought a BMW, his one has problems, yours doesn't. Also has nothing to do with the factory, okay? It's just luck. It's just things that we're using on the road out there under the sun, rain. roads, speed bumps, alright? Anyway, I'm doing a big drive end of this month, alright? Evoclub Penang, we planned the whole thing for them. Those who would like to participate can drive down KL on the 25th of August, and then we can hang out, we get to know one another at night, and then the next morning, which is 26th of August, we will depart KL and drive down to JB. We'll try to use as much back roads as we can, alright? And to enjoy the scenery, the drive. And then once we're in JB, we put up a night. The next morning, Evoclub Singapore and Evoclub Johor Bahru will come and join us, and we go for a big drive around Johor. We'll meet up, we'll take photos, we'll meet each other, we will drive to Desaru, and then from on the beach we'll have activities, we'll have social media challenge, we'll have gifts and prizes to win, stuffs like that, alright? And then the next day, some who have more annual leave left, no, it's a Sunday. The next day, those who wish to can join us, and we drive into Singapore and go check out their car scene, and also basically it's a big drive, alright? So please RSVP. You can go to your Evoclub members page, club.evomalaysia.com, and then once you registered your account, or if you are already a member, you scroll down, you will see on the events tab, you can actually join us. We will, we're very, when every time we organize this kind of big drive, right, the biggest problem are parking. And we're so glad that Eco World, one of our partners, have graciously allowed us, or become the venue sponsor for us to visit, to have the first location, Eco Botanic, for us to have breakfast there, meet up, take photo. The second one would be Eco Tropics, and then the third one, Eco Springs. Alright? All the activities are there, the itinerary pages are there. Cheers.
Cheers. Still a lot of thread. All goyak already.
啊，
係咯，
除咗去文爆啊，
3年啫喎。
係咁樣嘛。呢個流文爆啊！
So again, every time I want to buy tires, see my size is 285, 30, 21. Every time I want to buy tire, Continental no size, Michelin no size, Pirelli they have every single size, every single time. These are soundproofing materials, foam pads in there. Yep. So these are what year? The ninth week of 2021. So these are 1.5-year-old tires, perfectly fine. Lovely. Gonna change them. Efficiency rating is E, as in rolling resistance. Alright, these are my current tires. Look at that, this part cracked as well. Ni ada koyak? Tak ada. Oh, dalam habis. Oh, mana licin oh, slick oh, semi slick oh. Oh, ini pun koyak. Sini. Okay, thank you. Semua koyak. Nails wear out, starting to crack. Yep. So all four has cracked. Look at that. Huge. Later do alignment and all that. That should be done. These guys are fast. They work fast. Brake pads. Just changed my ceramic pad, ceramic discs, and these are all the stuffs that cause warning lights all the time. Yep. Okay. Yep. So get them changed and shall enjoy my drive again. Yeah, it's not cheap. Tires of this size, 285, 30, 21 inch. They're not cheap to buy. And yeah. Pirelli's. I'm fine with Pirelli's. I like my tires. They're comfortable. They perform well. They're grippy. It's just that I want to try another brand on this car, but every single time, no stop. Yeah. So 20 inch, 21 inch. So should be 44, 46. Yeah. Yep. How you do it. Then they'll mount the new tires. A layer of grease to smooth the process. They fill up with air, the tire will go pop, pop, pop. Yep. That's what they do. And the tires are a very low margin business. They earn very, very little from selling tires. And then it's just the labor to do alignment, balancing, and all that. So this place is really popular with car enthusiasts because they're known to do a good job. They've been around for many, many years. When I was beginning to work back then, when I just started working, I came over to this shop, and the bosses, the three brothers, are kind enough to let me go into those used tire section. Their warehouse used to be here, you know. Now they expanded. See, all three brothers. And they allow this young boy, me, going in there, climbing up and down, looking for performance tires that still has about 60-70% thread left, and they sell it to me at 50 ringgit each. You know, very cheap, because I just couldn't afford. Back then they didn't write the numbers out like that, which is so clear cut. You know, I need to climb up and down, and it wasn't so organized back then. It was just all dumped in one corner. I have to climb up and down, moving the tires in and out, and they're very nice. You see, there are a lot of tires, right, where some owners, they use for a while and they decided to change rims or whatnot, and they just left it here, you know. And these are all still rather usable. You see, that's a PS4 245/35/19 with like, I don't know, 60% thread left. Yeah, some are like 50%, these are like 30% left, you know. So for a full 10 years I can't afford to buy new tires. I just come here to look for used tires. I can have one on my left corner, a Goodyear, on my right is a Michelin. Yeah, that's how I went through my younger years when I couldn't afford to buy new tires. So now all four pieces, you know, this kind of size, they easily cost 2,000 each. Yeah, costly stuff, but important. Alright.
Hey.
Hey, Ming. Hello.唔該. This is the eldest brother. There's a middle one, and that's the youngest. Oh, that's the middle one standing there. I remember back then when I had my first Audi, when he got up to my car to test drive my car after he fit all the used tires for me. They always do a proper test drive. And when he came back, he was like, oh, I don't even want to come down from your car because of all the classical musics that I have in my car. You know, those songs from 50s, 60s, ABBA and all that. So back then, it's not that wasn't even the Napster age. You know, it's very difficult to find music online, and then to collect them. Downloading a song 3 megabytes takes half a day, maybe. It was the old dial-up era, and connections were really slow. So I downloaded all the songs and burned it onto my CD, and I have it in my car. I have like 10 classical music CDs. And when he got out of my car, he was like, oh, I miss this kind of music, this kind of song. So I gave him my whole stack of CDs, thinking that I can burn them anytime. So I gave it all to him. So because I reckon an old man wouldn't be able to know how to download songs, burn to CDs and all that. So I gave it to him. Yep. Can't wait to get everything fixed back. And done. Cheers. Alright, almost done. Now get it fixed, and then get the alignment done and all that. Should be fine. Nice.
Hello. Oh. Let's go. Finally. Really, changing tires also take like, I mean, a fast one like that also takes like 1.5 hours. Alright. Oh. Thank you. You got it?
呢個 CD 啊，
Ah.
呢個 CD 嗰啲啊，唔係落車嗰啲啊。
Oh. So, they discovered my front wheels are towed in, which induces understeer, a hallmark of Audis. Okay, wait for him to turn. He is turning. Okay. What am I doing? Oh no, I should go straight. What am I doing? Stupid me. I go the wrong way. See, that's the thing. Sometimes humans, our brains just suddenly wired the wrong way, and in a split moment, we just did a wrong decision for no reason. I was supposed to go straight. And suddenly I look at my right mirror, I go like, oh, no car. And I've forgotten totally about going home. And I correlate no car with a cheap opportunity. I mean, there are no double lines there. It's a bit near. It's a grey area. But what the hell did I just did? Oh, idiot. Any psychologists here who can explain what just happened? Like our brain just wired wrongly for no reason. Okay. So now I need to make another U-turn. Ah, it feels great. Feels great. Ooh, the front end feels lighter. So alignment, balancing, you know, all this toe, camber stuff is important for your car. It transforms it. And knowing where you should be heading is also important. Okay. So, I didn't get to experience different tires. To me, Continental, Michelin's, Pirelli's, these tires are all great tires. I mean, they are ultra high performance tires, and they're all great. The key is availability. You know, if you ensure your tires are available anywhere, anytime, any sizes. I mean, this tire shop is a Tire Plus. Mainly they carry Michelin's, but if stocks aren't available, and for people like us, is when we notice our tires are damaged, or you know, then we want to change and it's not available. I actually wanted to try to switch brands. If I can, I would switch brands. I mean, This car was originally on PZeros. They work great. They're comfortable. They are, you know, they're grippy. They work well, and they're quiet. Quiet for high performance tires like these, with the foams inside the lining. They're quiet, and I like them. They ride really well. So now my tire pressures are 44 front and 46 rear. That's the recommended tire pressure, by the way. Amazing. Is this car rear heavy? Because it's 46 rear, 44 front. And the tire sizes are exactly the same. So, oops. Uncle, sorry. I would have braked. Oh, I'm so late for my meeting. My meeting. Anyway, tell me what tires you use in the comments. All right, and yeah. Oh, and remember, join us on our big drive to JB, okay? Big drive. So, Penangites, people from Penang, people from KL, people from JB, people from Singapore, we are going down JB. Let's meet up together, okay? It will be fun. It should be fun. Our big drive of the year in Malaysia, the big Evoclub meetup. Meet and drive and eat and make friends and look at each other's cars, take photos, drive and have fun, collect memories. That's most important. I think in life, the most important thing is to collect memories. Alright? Cheers. And just to add, in our course, in our journey of going about places, collecting memories, our cars, our tires, our shoes are the ones that gave us the ability to traverse distances, to go places, to see different things. I mean, you need to go places to see different things, right? And these are the stuff that enable us to collect all these memories that will be priceless when we one day die. Alright? Take care.